Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Melissa Buenas, you can call me Mel, and today I have quite the exciting day planned, or at least I think is exciting. So we are going to start off at Harper's Garden Center. My husband's just at the dollar store right now grabbing some toothpaste, but we are gonna head over to a local garden center. So if you are a local, I'm gonna go check out Harper's and we'll see what they have. Haven't been there in a very long time. I actually did a video a while back when I went there, but today I'm just going to pop in, see what they have. I'll show you a little bit of the plants that they do have in stock, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I think I'm gonna give myself a budget of $30 or $40 because there is a lot to see here. I love their setups, it's so cute. They have like a boat just right in the middle of the store here. It's so pretty. I love just coming to see everything. It's so fun. I just like the way that they set everything up. It's so pretty. Like over here, there's a whole wall of Hoyas. Hopefully it's not gonna be too dark. Look. That is so cool. It's like a jungle in here. It's so soothing coming here after work. So I actually found a big, huge saucer. This is 21 inches. I'm definitely gonna get it for my Monstera. If you've been watching my videos, I've been trying to look for one this big. So I'm glad I found one here. I'm not surprised because obviously this is more of a garden center geared towards house plants and outdoor plants for sure, but I think they take into consideration some of the supplies that people need indoors. So how cool is this place? It's like a big, huge greenhouse. So let's see if there's anything that perks my interest. Dear do you want to be on camera? Dear Nooners, say hi, plant fam. All right, so I'm so glad that I went to Harper's. They had a lot of great stuff. That's the cool thing about Harper's, is that they sometimes have rare stuff. They always have common plants. They have great prices too for some of the more sought after plants like the philodendron, the Hoyas and stuff like that. But I did end up getting a plant. I didn't show you in the video, but I'll show you later. I did end up getting the saucer, and I'm so glad I can check that off my list because I've been looking for a saucer big enough for my monstera for months. I feel like it's been 2 or 3 months that I've been trying to shop around to find something, and I finally did. So anyways, it made me happy to buy a big plastic saucer. Imagine that. But I'm just waiting for my husband again. We passed by the grocery store on the way to Hollins actually. So Hollins is about 10 minutes away from Harper's, so I figured we might as well go there because they sometimes have some great plants and some great prices. So I'm excited to see what they have. Oh, there he goes. All right, so another fun, great spot that I love to go visit. As you saw, I did grab some plants there too, and I did mention this before, but they do have some great prices. So sometimes I like to go to Hollins Garden Center first and then go to Harper's, just because the prices can vary, even though they're just 10 minutes apart. So with the plants that I got, they're way bigger, more full, and they cost less. And then at Harper's, they were a lot smaller and cost more. So I'll show you when I get home what I got. I think we're going to go home, have dinner. It's already past 4, so I'll go home and show you the plants. We'll do a little plant haul, and then we'll actually go back out later to a couple more places that I want to take you. So let's see what I got from Harper's and Hollins. All right, it is plant show and tell time. It's the first plant haul that I probably have done on my channel, so that's exciting. I'll show you the plants that I bought at Harper's first, and then I'll show you the plants that I purchased at Hollins. So this is the box of the plants that I purchased from Hollins, and then this is the box from Harper's. So at Harper's, I purchased one plant and one item, PLANTY item. I thought it was super cute. So anyways, so this is the first plant that I purchased. I don't know if you saw me pick this up, but it's $10 and it's the Philodendron Glorious. So I thought it was so beautiful. And this is a climber. So I'm excited because I've been hesitant to buy a Philodendron verrucosum. I know that they're notorious for spider mites, so I don't really want to get one. So I thought this was a good sweet spot because I love Gloriosum. She's so easy care. She is a staple. I've had my plant for the past 3 years, like since I started collecting plants. So I'm excited to add this one to my collection because I really want a verrucosum, but I've just been shying away from it. And you could already tell that it's starting to climb, and there's already a new leaf coming out. Let's see if it focuses. So how exciting is that? I don't know, I think it's also already pretty big, so that's exciting to see. So that's plant number one. And by the way, so after I do this clip, I will put these plants in my bathtub and I will spray them down so that way they're ready to go and all clean. And then this is an item that I purchased at Harper's and I thought it was super cute. I love taking pictures. I love filming, and I've had a camera since I was in grade school. So anyways, I guess that's me justifying this item. So this is a little pot. It has a spot to put, I guess, like a cutting or something, but I thought that was super cute. It looks like a Polaroid camera. How cute is that? I love it. So I've seen this a couple of times and I'm like, you know what, let me just grab it. I thought it was such a cute decor piece too. I could put it on my bookshelf or anywhere really on a shelf, and I loved it. So I could put a little cutting in there with water, so it's a good, you know, option for decor and plant decor. So now I'm going to show you the plants that I purchased at Hollins. And I mentioned this already, but the price was quite different when it came to these plants, and you're gonna see how freaking full these plants are. So I'm super excited. Let me just try to grab it without getting it all tangled up. So the first plant that I purchased at Hollins is the Hoya Coreana Splash. And look how full this plant is. And its tendrils are already so long. Like, look at that. Like, what? I remember last year that something like this would be so expensive, and I got it for $16.99. I saw these at Harper's and they were, I think, $15 for a small pot, like not even trailing anymore. So I am so excited to add this to my collection. I've really been wanting to expand on my Hoya collection. I know that they're easy care, they're beautiful, and I've also wanted some more options for hanging planters for my plant room. So I thought this was a great option, and I love the speckled splash, hence the name Coreana Splash. And yeah, so the more light I think it gets, the more silver it gets. Let me know. But yeah, so Hoyas are so easy care, and pretty much all of them you can care in the same way. So I'm excited to watch this one grow. And yeah, I just love it. I was like, I'm definitely taking her home. All right, so that's number one. And so I did get 3. I actually got 3 Hoyas, believe it or not. This next one I actually have already, but I figured I might as well purchase, oh, I don't want you to see it. I might as well purchase another little piece of it and make it more full, because the one that I have is one cutting from a planty friend of mine, and she sent it over to me, so I was so excited to have it. It was one of my wish list plants, and now I just want a full lush basket of it, but obviously I have to be patient. So with that being said, I wanted to get more of it. So this plant is the Hoya Australis Lisa, and they were selling a bunch of them for $4.99. So this little guy was $5, and it already has 2 growth points, and it already has some big leaves. So I'm excited to watch this one grow. And I already have, like I said, 1 other cutting, so I'm gonna add them together and just make a bigger plant. So I figured, why not, for $5, just add this little guy to my collection. Like, look at those leaves, those colors. I love it. I don't know, something about this plant, every time I see it, it doesn't matter the fact that I have it already, I'm just like, wow, I want more. And I'm so jealous with the people that post on Instagram and they show their bushy, long, trailing, or climbing Hoya australis lisa. I'm like, those are amazing, they're beautiful, and it's definitely a plant goal of mine. Anyways, that's enough about the australis lisa. I just realized I was rambling for a little bit there. All right, so the third plant that I purchased at Hollins is, I believe, the Hoya Coreana Silver. So the one that I showed you is Splash, and this one is Silver. So you can tell the difference in the leaves. This one obviously is more silver. It's almost like a nice sage blue. And again, it's so long, so full, like this tendril is so long. This one was actually connected to another plant. You can see that there's little roots in it, or on it. So it was tangled up in another plant. But yeah, so look how full this plant is. I was so happy. And this is, again, another wish list plant because I love looking at these plants. The Splash one is beautiful because it's just like the speckled silver, and then this one is actually a different color leaf. So I love it. And this one was also $16.99, and such a full plant versus, like I said, in other stores they have this plant, but it's not trailing, it's not full, it's a lot smaller and more money. So I saw this and I'm like, I'm definitely grabbing one of those, because my goal was to grab a couple more Hoyas. Although these are very similar, I think they're gonna look beautiful side by side hanging in my plant room. And yeah, the only concern that I have is that this one is actually quite wet. So it's heavy and it's wet, so I'm probably going to let it dry out completely before watering it again, and at some point obviously repot it in a more well-draining soil. So yeah, anyways, this is the third plant that I purchased. Love it. Well, I guess fourth plant technically. So yeah, I am so excited to have these new plants, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any favorite Hoyas that you have that you would recommend. I do want to branch out a bit because I see a lot of posts on Instagram showing some beautiful Hoyas with different colors and different variegations, and silvery ones I love for sure. But yes, okay, I'm blabbering on again. We are going to have dinner, and then we, meaning my husband and I, and Jameson, my dog, so he will definitely have to have dinner before we go out again. So I have 2 more spots that I want to take you, so make sure you're sticking around. And if you haven't subscribed already, by the way, there's that red button down there somewhere. Make sure you click on it, that way you can tag along with me on my next surprise planty vlog, I guess. I will see you in a little bit. I see you soon, my owners. They have some big 10-inch plants for $10. Oh, should I get one of these? Oh my gosh, I don't even have any room for it. My husband's gonna be like, where is this going to go? One of the living rooms is already being taken over by plants. Oh, and they have this one too here. Oh my gosh, that's so good. $10. Oh my god. This one's $47. But all these other ones, oh my gosh. That's crazy. Probably you see these for like $25, $35. Anyways, okay, let's see over here. There's also this shelf in the middle of the hall, like I guess the walkway here behind the cashiers that have some plants.